Hi, I'm Andy and this is Investing Book Highlights. In this video, I'm going to take a break from discussing investing books and talk about how to find time to read. If you've decided to passively invest into an index fund, maybe finding time to read isn't a problem. On the other hand, reading might give you that extra bit of confidence that it did me to invest in individual companies. And for those of us investing in individual companies, regular reading compounds our knowledge. I'm 46 now, and 2 years ago I began reading investing books. But for 30 years I was a huge movie and TV series watcher. That was my hobby and I loved it. Discovering investing at this age means my compounding time frame is short. Now I spend most of my spare time reading and I love it just as much. I barely watch movies or TV now. The time spent reading is going to be different for everyone, but how do you find time to read if you're struggling to find that time? Maybe you spend a lot of time watching movies and TV like I did. Maybe you're a gamer. Maybe you've got a hobby or sport that takes up your time. Maybe your work takes up your time. Maybe your family takes up your time. And these are all legitimate uses of time. Here's the solution. You either reduce the amount of time you spend on any particular activity, or you integrate your reading. Like me, it might be reducing the time watching movies or TV. Or it might be gaming, social media, socializing, hobbies, sport, the time spent with your kids' hobbies or sport. What worked for me may not work for you, and what works for you won't work for someone else. Try half an hour a day or a week. Try an hour a day or a week. Just start somewhere and build from there. Also, be realistic about the time you can spend reading. If you only have time to read one book, don't go out and buy the top 10 investing books because every investor says you must read them. All you'll end up with is 9 paperweights, and worse, you'll feel guilty that you're not reading them. So be realistic. And integrate your reading. The easiest integration I can suggest is reading during your work commute if you use public transport. If you drive, listen to audiobooks. Again, I'm not going to make a list, and frankly, I couldn't make a list of all the ways you could integrate reading. You have to work it out for yourself. To help build this channel, please click like and subscribe, and let me know what activity you've had to cut back on or could cut back on to include reading into your schedule, or what you have done to integrate reading. Leave a comment or question below and I'll be sure to follow up. And I hope your day is full of highlights.